In this video, I'm going to talk about exactly how I use Facebook ads for my agency, North Digital, to get clients signed on. I went through the grueling grind of cold outreach, cold emails, cold calls, DMs, LinkedIn DMs, all of that in the beginning of my agency. And just now, finally, I'm switching into primarily using paid acquisition for my clients. I want to go over exactly how I got the first client for my agency using Facebook ads. So if you want to learn exactly how to implement this for your agency, whether or not you're just starting or you're looking you want to learn how to scale an agency the easier way, then watch till the end of this video. I'm going to go into my Facebook ads manager. I'm going to show you the exact ad copy I used. I'm going to show you the exact budget I used. I'm going to show you exactly how much it costs to generate leads from my agency and how much it costs per new patient signing on via Facebook ads, and break down all the numbers in this video. So without further ado, let's start off by jumping into the Facebook ads manager that I use to generate this first new client for my agency via paid ads. So jumping into my computer, I've opened up one of my ad accounts, and this is the ad account I use for North Digital's prospecting. And what we're going to look at here is the ND prospecting, dental prospecting, lead forms V1. So for those of you guys that don't know, my agency primarily serves dental offices in North America. So these ads were run about 3 or 4 months ago. And I wanted to do this video now because the client I signed on from these ads has remained a client. We're moving into month 4 of working together, and that factors into the overall ROAS calculation and the ROI from my point of view on how well the ads worked. So looking into this here, we see this generated 19 on Facebook leads at a cost of $70.50 per lead. And the amount I spent was $1,339.47. And I believe this is in Canadian dollars. My agency is in Canada, but we work a lot in the US, so I often get confused with which one is in US versus CAD. And I'm going to walk you guys through this right now. So let's just open this up. And this is a lead generation campaign in Facebook. Everything is set up default. Now within this campaign, there are 4 ad sets that you can see here. So I'm going to go into these ad sets, and if I jump back into the ad set view, you can see here, looking under the results column, that this one got 4, this one got 0, this one got 1, this one got 14. So there was a clear winner, which was this one here. And that's the one I want to dig into and show you what the winning combination for my agency was. So I'm going to edit this, and you can see how I set this up. Dentistry interest, field of study, job titles, and this one I decided not to really name properly, but we'll see what's in it. So very simple ad set. Location, Canada, US. I've chosen to exclude Vancouver. Now that's the city that I live in. That's the city my agency is based in. The reason I excluded this is we already have 6 dental offices we work in within Vancouver, and we have signed a non-compete with them. So we're not allowed to take on more clients in Vancouver. So obviously I don't want to show ads there. Age 32 to 64, basically in my mind, people that are under the age of 32 probably don't own their own dental practice yet. So that's why I chose that. And I also don't think that people over the age of 65 are as interested in growing, and they usually don't like digital marketing as much. Really simple. I targeted people that had an interest in dentistry, so very broad. We can see here the potential reach is 22 million. So a big audience to choose from. And I was spending $30 Canadian per day over the time period that this ran. Now let's jump into the ad itself. So the ad itself leverages some previous social proof that I've built through developing my business. And here's the ad copy. This is a video ad with a simple call to action. And I'm going to actually open up the ad here on Facebook. So this is what the ad looks like. I'll pause the video for now. So it says, this quote unquote famous video has caught the attention of Business Insider. Why? Because the system North Digital has created is revolutionizing the dental marketing industry. The system generates 30 to 100 new patients every month on autopilot. Now, I'll let you pause the video here and read the rest of it. Also note at the bottom, it says, and if you don't find it valuable, we send you $100, which means if people book a strategy call with me and they don't like it, I'll send them $100. I've never had that happen, but it's a good way to just kind of be a little bit cheeky and show my conviction that this system works, and they're going to be happy they reached out. Now, this video here, you can actually see this on my YouTube channel. So this is one of my more successful videos on YouTube. And if you go over to YouTube and search dental marketing, for a long time, my video here was number one. It's now, let's see here. So dental marketing, we have 3 ads. We have 3 organic results. And then my video, so my video right now is in the 4th position. Interestingly enough, Dawson here is a student of mine, a coaching client of mine. So I feel better that he's one of the ones who's outranking me right now. But if you look at the number of views, this has 25,000. The other videos up here have a lot less. So you can see that this one did dominate the YouTube search results. Now, if you click into this, then you can watch the whole video, and you can see what I'm running as the ad. Now, basically, from my point of view, I thought to myself, I already have this video built out. I put in the work. I've made this video. It's proven successful. It's the most viewed video about dental marketing on YouTube, essentially. Don't quote me on that. I haven't researched in depth, but it's one of the top ones. And in addition to that, previously, I leveraged this video to get some PR in Business Insider. I'll open that link right now. So this article came out in 2020, and it says, the YouTube algorithm has awarded North Digital Inc. with the #1 ranking video in 2020 for the sought-after search term dental marketing. So in 2020, it was the top ranking dental marketing video. Now, if you go back to the Facebook ad right here, we see that this ad is leveraging the feature in Business Insider, and it leverages the video itself because I simply took that video and turned it into the ad creative. So that's the ad. And if you click sign up, very simple. It's an on Facebook lead form. I didn't even build out a landing page. Everything here is contained on Facebook. Your breakthrough dental growth strategy session is waiting. I get their email, full name, phone number, company name. So that's the system. And there's kind of 2 things at play here. One of them is just the technical aspect that I've shown you, how the ad is set up. And the other one is more of a broader business theory of building on your past successes and the idea of leveraging past successes to get more future ones. So for me, in this case, my first success was creating this YouTube video that did really well. The second one was getting the PR. And then the third step was leveraging both of those to create this Facebook ad, which converts well and brings us new clients profitably. So the next point I want to show you is, what happened on my end. If we go back to the Facebook Ads Manager, we see that, okay, this has brought us 14 on Facebook leads. So I want to show what that looks like. And what that looks like is right here. So I'm in my Facebook page, North Digital. I'm under the Leads Center, and we see all the leads that came in. And one thing I will tell you is that a lot of these are junk. Some of them are good. So all of these ones that say raw lead, these are junk leads. The ones that, this one here is the converted one. So this is the one that turned into a client. This one here was a good lead, but they decided not to work with me. So of the 2 that were relevant, 1 signed on. And I'll show you an example of some of the junky ones. On Facebook, unfortunately, you do get some riffraff coming in. And, for company name, this person put stay-at-home parent. So they're probably not even a dental office. They were confused by the ad, and that's okay. That happened on Facebook. But we do see some good leads coming in. And this one here, if we look at it, we see that this person has put in his email, name, the name of his dental practice in Texas, and his phone number. So the rest of this story is really fun because literally all I did was I saw this come in. I picked up my cell phone. I gave this guy a call. I said, hey, this is Sean. I'm following up on the information you submitted through Facebook. Let's talk about the growth for your dental practice. And we had a 20-minute conversation. I explained how my system works. I talked about the Facebook ads, the Google ads, the landing pages, the call tracking, all of that stuff. I have other videos I've made about that. And on the phone, he said, let's do this. I want to move forward. He gave me his credit card number and I charged him for the first month's management fee, which was $1,800 US. And it's been, let's see, this came in February 7th. So he would have started March. I'm recording this the end of July. March, April, May, June. So he's been a client for almost 5 months now, actually. And this is really, really encouraging for me because it only cost, if we go back to the ads manager and we go back to this campaign, it only cost less than 1,400 Canadian dollars. And this client has now been with us for 5 months, paying us $1,800 US every month. So what I want to do is break down some of those numbers and tell you guys why I'm excited about this for our agency. So to take a bit of a zoom out, about a year and a half ago, we switched out of PayPal to Stripe, and Stripe auto calculates the lifetime value of clients. I don't think it's a perfect calculation, but it's a ballpark. So Stripe is saying that the lifetime value for our clients is 75,000 Canadian, which is about 60,000 US dollars, I believe. And I'm going to open a spreadsheet here and show you the math. So cost to get a client via Facebook ads. We're going to say it's, so yeah, 1,339 Canadian, so about $1,000 USD per client. Monthly revenue per client, 1,800 USD. Revenue so far from the example client. Now I have to update this. When I prepared the spreadsheet, I put 3 months. It's actually been about 5 months that we've been working with them now. So I'm going to update that. So we've received 9,000 US dollars from this client, and it only took us $1,000 in ad spend to get them. So that's a really great return. Now, if we assume the lifetime value as reported in Stripe is accurate, then we're looking at an even crazier return. So my ROAS, return on ad spend, based on the revenue so far from this first client, is 8.4. And the ROAS based on Stripe's lifetime value calculation is 56, which is insane. I mean, most businesses are going to be happy with a 2 or a 3x return on ad spend, let alone an 8 or a 50x return on ad spend. So these are really, really exciting numbers. And this gives my agency a really clear path to scale. Now, you might be wondering at this point, you know, Sean, why have you spent the last 5 months not running more ads? And the reason is we're at capacity. And what I've been spending the last several months doing is trying to build out a team, hire people, account managers, Google Ads managers, etc., so that we can handle an inflow of clients. Because right now, the bottleneck for my agency is we have too many clients and we're having trouble keeping up with them. So it's a good problem to have. Where I'm just getting to the final stages of really building out the team. And once that team is built out, then it's time for me to turn on the ads and really, really scale up. And it's really exciting because, you know, my agency went through a few evolutions. In the beginning, it was a lot of hustling. It was a lot of cold calling, knocking on doors, just really working hard for business. Then throughout the middle, it was retaining a high percentage of those clients that I got from stage one, getting more clients through referrals, which have been great. And also we have some clients that do come in through that YouTube video itself. And that has been kind of slow to moderate growth. And we've been slowly building the team. But stage 3 is when I can turn the dial and really fire up paid ads and sign on clients in a predictable, repeatable way. And I know the team is in place to fulfill them to the quality that I want, then that's where things can really get exciting. And North Digital, my agency, can really see that hockey stick growth. So that's what I'm working on, guys. Thank you for watching along this video. And if you have any questions, let me know below. Let me know what type of content you want to see going forward. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.